Hello world. This is what I want to say today. Later doesn't work, you know? Later doesn't work. A lot of us we tried later already. We tried the later thing. And majority of the time, later doesn't end up really working. Later doesn't really help. At least for me personally, a lot of times, later hasn't really helped me accomplish my goals. Later hasn't really helped me make the type of progress that I wanted to make at particular times in my life. So, later doesn't really work. Later for me is not really the greatest idea. I prefer today. I prefer now, today, because I can start on something today. I can work on something now. Obviously, it doesn't mean that I'm going to finish it completely now. It might take me 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 14 months to really complete what I set out to complete. But, I'll put myself in a better position if I start now than start later. I'm at a point in my life where later just doesn't work. Later's not gonna get the job done. Later's not gonna, create the wealth that I'm looking to create in my life. Later's not gonna change my life. Now is gonna change my motherfucking life. Today is gonna change my motherfucking life, not later. So I think I've just reached a point in my life where, later doesn't work. I feel like I can say, for me personally, with real conviction, that later doesn't work. I think now works. I think today works, And today doesn't mean it's gonna get done today, It's gonna take some time. But that's why it needs to be today. Because a lot of the shit we want to do, a lot of the shit is going to take time. So it's like every time we say later, next week, next year, it's like, man, it's just pushing and creating more time, more resistance. So I'm not really on no later shit. I'm not really on no next month, next year type shit. I'm on some, you dig? I'm on some today. Let's get started today. What can we do today? What can we do right motherfucking now? You dig? Later doesn't work. I feel like that's probably what I'm gonna name this video, because it doesn't. Later doesn't work. Later's usually a bad strategy. Later hasn't really worked much for me. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of times when I said later, essentially it kind of meant never. I'm gonna work on my credit later. I'm gonna get my shit together later. This shit don't ever really be panning out for real. This shit don't ever really be working out for real. So I'm not really with the later shit no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm with the today shit. I'm with the, let's make some content today. Let's talk to the world today. Who gives a fuck what my motherfucking background look like? I'm doing this shit today. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can figure out the other shit, as time goes on. But it's like, we can start it today. We can start it right now. You know what I'm saying? That's really the type of time I'm on. That's really what I wanted to say today. That fuck later. Let's get it done today.